After what happened in the wake of the last election, many would have thought this impossible. The last time Donald Trump was on a ballot in a free and fair national election, he lost, refused to accept the results, and incited a deadly riot on Capitol Hill. And yet, Donald Trump will be on the ballot again, and all signs point towards a Trump-Biden rematch this November. Trump, 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 Trump. Trump. That's all you're going to hear until November. Trump, 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 Trump. And then, if I'm right, of course, for the next 4 years after that, because I can't see a way that he loses this rematch. Trump, 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 Trump. I honestly thought we'd seen the back of him. You know, I thought after his supporters took to the Capitol to hang Mike Pence and take a shit on Nancy Pelosi's desk, I thought things would settle down. But it seems as if January the 6th was like childbirth or a Big Mac. You forget how awful it was, and with enough time, you'll just give it another go. So I kind of thought he might be in prison by now. Instead, he's subsequently managed to persuade almost 40% of Americans that Biden stole the election from him. Trump, 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 Trump. He is chaos. He is everywhere. From a news and current affairs perspective, he's omnipotent. He's like God or Alison Hammond on every fucking channel, everywhere you look. It's insane that someone who is so glaringly unfit and unable to do the job of president could get anywhere near the Oval Office again. And there's the real problem. With this election, I could be talking about either candidate, Trump or Biden, a man who can barely string a sentence together up against a man who can barely string a sentence together. Trump, an insurrectionist and convicted fraudster guilty of tax offences on an industrial scale, an approved rapist in the civil courts, is on the ballot for president. And, according to the Democrats, of the 675 million US citizens that are eligible to run for president against him, there's only one man who can stop Trump, Joe Biden, about as dynamic as a digestive biscuit. A man who, when he walks into the room, everyone's going like, sorry, did he just escape from a home? A home for, let's be honest, nearly dead people. And on the ticket with him, a heartbeat away from the presidency, a woman only slightly more popular than Captain Tom Moore's daughter's sauna and steam room. Kamala Harris, living proof that liberals picking candidates on gender and skin colour alone isn't always electoral magic. Talent and charm can often go a long way as well. When will liberals learn to beat Trump? You don't need to have right on your side, you need decent candidates on your side. But as it stands, I cannot see a way that Trump doesn't retake the White House. Trump, 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 Trump. It's like boots marching. Trump, Trump, scary military boots marching, unstoppable. Trump, 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 Trump. And I know just banding around words like fascism and dictator and despot are, you know, generally lazy comparisons. But if you listen really carefully, Trump, 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 it does sound a little bit like they're goose-stepping. Trump, 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 goose-stepping into the Oval Office because Sleepy Joe and his Democrats were taking their afternoon nap. Trump, 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 yeah. Well, this could be an uphill battle for President Biden as polls this week suggest Trump edging ahead.